Hello, let's discuss another numerical which is related to concepts of motion of two bodies which are connected at the edge of the horizontal surface. So here, first I'm going to read the numerical, then I will tell the concepts when two bodies are connected to each other and when two bodies are in motion, so how they actually act and what kind of forces generally act on the bodies and what terms we consider during the motions. So here the numerical is a block of weight 15 Newton is resting on a rough horizontal table 2 meters from its edge. The block A is attached to a string which pass over the pulley at the end of the table, and the portion of the string beyond the pulley hang vertically downward and carries a block B of weight 10 Newton at the end. If the coefficient of friction between block and table is 0.25, make calculation for the acceleration of the system. Tension induced in the string and pressure on the pulley. Neglect friction in the pulley and extension in the string. If the system is released from the rest, what time block A will take to fall over the edge? So this is our numerical. Now I will discuss the concept of motion of two bodies connected at the edge of the horizontal surface. So here, this is the diagram. Here we are considering two objects or two bodies. One is M1 and other is M2. These are representing masses of the object. So the first object is having mass M1. So this is our first object. And the second object is having mass M2. So this is our second object. So here we are considering two objects or two blocks. So here let's see the first block which is having mass M2. So this mass is resting on a rough horizontal surface and this particular block is attached with the string. Here we are considering one string and that string is passing through a pulley. So here we are considering two ends of the pulley. One end is connected with mass M2 and this particular block is moving over the rough horizontal surface and another end of the string is connected with another mass M1 or another block 1, but this block is hanging vertically downward. So this is the actual position of the string. Here this is perpendicular position of the string. So one end is connected with mass M2 and another end is connected with mass M1 which is hanging vertically downward. And this string is inextensible and it is passing through or it is passing over the pulley and there is no friction we are considering between the pulley and the string. Now here if we are considering this particular condition, so So here we have to remember 2 points because M2 is moving over the horizontal surface and M1 is moving vertically downward. So here this M1 will create some tension into the string and this tension will pass through the second end of the string. So here we have to distribute the tension accordingly to avoid breakage in the string. As the string is inextensible, so here the tension induced in the string should be same throughout. The tension should not vary, otherwise the string will break or the distribution of forces will be unequal. And the second term which is related to acceleration of masses, the acceleration of masses should be same, otherwise in this particular condition the string can break. So these 2 points you have to remember. Now here let's draw the free body diagram of both the masses. So these are the free body diagrams. Here, let's see the free body diagram of first mass. So as per this diagram, here this mass is subjected to weight only, that is the only force, and here one end of the string is attached with the mass. So when this mass is having motion in this direction, vertically downward direction, so it will create tension in the string. So here we have only two forces. One is vertically downward weight and other is vertically upward tension. Now let's see the free body diagram of second mass. So here this is our mass M2 and it is resting on rough horizontal surface. So first force will be weight and it will act in vertically downward direction, and it is resting on rough horizontal surface. So there will be a reaction opposite to it that will act vertically upward. Now here this mass is attached with the string. So as per the motion, we will consider tension in the string because this string is connected with mass M1 also. So it will be subjected to tension at this part. And since this is moving on rough surface, so we will consider friction force at this surface. So friction will act in opposite direction. So here we will have four forces. So one is vertically downward weight, that is W2 equals to M2G. Another is vertically upward reaction. Next is tension in the direction of motion, and another is opposite to direction of motion, frictional force, and this will be the direction of acceleration or direction of motion. Now if we solve these two diagrams, so we will get two equations. If we see the downward motion of mass M1, so here if we see the forces, so it will be W1 in downward direction and tension in upward direction. So here we are considering downward force positive. So M1G will be W1 minus T. Both are in opposite direction. So T will be in minus. And it will be equivalent to total force. And force we consider as M into A. So here in place of force, we can write down as M1A. Now this is for the mass M1. Now second is horizontal motion of mass M2. If we see the motion, according to motion if we define, so it will be M2G and tension. Here horizontal motion we can define F equals to mu R and tension will be applicable. So it will be T minus mu R, that is equals to F. So it will be T minus mu M2G equals to M2A. So this equation we will consider as equation 2. Now if we add both the equations, so we will get the equation for the acceleration. Here we are adding both the equations, M1A plus M2A, that is equals to M1G minus T plus T minus mu M2G. So T and T will cancel out. So if we simplify this term, so we will get A equals to M1 minus mu M2G divided by M1 plus M2. Now if we simplify this in terms of weight, so it will be W1 minus mu W2 divided by W1 plus W2 into G. So these two formulas we should have for A, for the condition of motion of two bodies connected at the edge of the horizontal surface. Now here, if we want to define the value of tension, so what we will do, we will substitute this A value in equation 1 or in equation 2. So we will get the final term for the T. So when we substitute the value of A in equation 1 or in equation 2, so here we will get the value of T, that is M1G in terms of masses, M1G into M2 into 1 plus mu divided by M1 plus M2, and that should be equivalent to, in terms of weight, it will be W1 W2 1 plus mu by W1 plus W2. So here this equation we will consider for the tension. Now let's consider the mass m2 is placed on a smooth horizontal surface. So in that case, mu value will be 0. So the equation of acceleration and equation of tension will be this. Now if we want to define the pressure on the pulley, so that pressure on the pulley should be equal to vectorial sum of tension T1 and T2 induced in the spring which is lying on two sides of the pulley. Here we are considering this particular string and the string is passing over the pulley. So if we want to define the pressure over this particular pulley. So here this pressure we will define by the vectorial sum of tension at this side and at this side. And since the tension is same throughout, so if we are considering T1 and T2 tension at both the sides, and if we are considering vectorial sum of both the tension as the pressure on the pulley, so it should be equivalent to T. So here accordingly we can define the pressure over the pulley. So here if we want to define this value of force or the pressure on the pulley, so it will be defined by the parallelogram law of forces. So it will be under root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Here both the sides we are considering as two sides of the parallelogram. So here the angle between the string or angle between two sides we are considering as 90 degrees. So the value of theta will be 90 degree. And if we apply these things here, and if we are considering T1 equals to T2 equals to T, so this should be our equation, and the final term which we will get, that will be under root of 2 into T. So this is defining the pressure over the pulley. Now let's discuss this numerical. So here we are considering two blocks. One is 15 Newton resting on a rough horizontal table 2 meter from its edge. So here we are considering this block, and this block is resting on a rough horizontal surface, and this block is having weight 15 Newton, and it is resting on rough horizontal surface, and it is placed at 2 meter from the edge. So the distance from the edge we are considering 2 meter. Now the block A is attached to a string which pass over the pulley at the end of the table. So let's consider this is our block A and this is connected with the string, and this string is passing over the pulley. This is our pulley. Now the portion of the string beyond the pulley hang vertically downward and carries a block B of weight 10 Newton. So here the another end of the string is connected with block B, and the weight of the block B we are considering 10 Newton. If the coefficient of friction between the table and the block is 0.25, so here mu value we are considering 0.25, so we have to calculate the acceleration of the system, tension induced in the string and the pressure on the pulley, and we have to neglect the friction in the pulley and extension in the string. So let's calculate the value of acceleration and other terms. So let's start the solution. So these are the given terms we have. Now we have to first define the acceleration. Here we have to calculate for the acceleration of the system, then tension induced in the string and pressure on the pulley. So let's start with the acceleration. We have the equation of the acceleration. So first we will draw the free body diagrams. So here we have these free body diagrams. So accordingly, we will define the acceleration. So we have the equation of acceleration. So this is our equation. So we will put all these values. So here if we put all these values, W1 is 10, W2 is 15, mu is 0.25. So I'm going to put all these values here. So I'll get the value of acceleration is 2.45 meter per second square. Now here we have to define the tension in the string, and tension should be same throughout. So this is the equation of tension which we have derived. So if we put the given value, so we will get tension as 7.5 Newton. So here we have two terms which should be defined. Now next we have to define the pressure on the pulley. So here we have pressure on the pulley equation, R equals to under root of T. So T value we have 7.5. So final value of R we will get as 10.575 Newton. Now third term we have to define, that is the time. So here we have to define what time block A will take to fall over the bridge if the system released from the rest. So here we will apply the equation of motion or kinematic equation as v square minus u square equals to 2as. So at initial condition, if we see initial velocity, u is termed as initial velocity. So u will be 0, only v will exist. So accordingly, we can define the velocity or final velocity v as 2as. Now we have the value of A and value of distance also. So it is given 2 into 3.27 into 2. S is the distance of the block A from the corner. It is given 2 meters. So it will be 2 into 3.27 into 2. So the final value of V will get as 3.61 meter per second. This is our final value. Now we want to define the time. So we will use another equation. So here if we use this equation, v equals to u plus at, so our time will be v by a because u initial velocity is 0. So here we will get time 1.44 seconds. So if the system is released from the rest, so this much time the block will take to leave from its rough horizontal surface. So this is the answer which we have to define. Thank you so much.